Alpha, the Falcon is back. Prepare for him a hard work with attitude.
Hello! Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome to Build the Megazord, issues 29 to 31, and we are live. Right. I'm monitoring my voice through my headphones. I might need to turn that off because there is a slight delay, but let me know if you can hear me or if you can't hear me. I assume it's all okay, so I'm just going to turn off the monitoring. There we go. There we go. I've got the echo now. I can talk normally rather than kind of stilted. Hello everyone. Hello to Darth EMC. Hello to Ogarrobe. Not sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, this is a live stream where we are building 3 issues of Build the Megazord today. The reason for the live stream is because we have already built a T-Rex arm. Here we go. Here it is. We have already built the T-Rex arm, and I didn't want to kind of repeat the same video because it is just going to be the same, just the other side. So I thought I'd do something slightly different. Also, it's a bit of a personal thing for me because this may be the last thing that I do on the YouTube channel in this house. I'm not sure yet whether I'll have time this week to make the video for next week, so there may be a slight delay, but I'll go into that a little bit later on. Yeah, moving house a week tomorrow, so this might be the last thing that I film in this house, so I thought I'd make it different and kind of a celebratory thing of me doing YouTube videos in this house by doing a live stream for these 3 issues. So it's kind of a 2 reasons that we are doing that. Wow, Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you very much, Kenneth, for loving the channel, and yeah, thank you for all the people saying that you can hear me fine. By the way, if I'm looking at this way, that's where my computer is set up. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. That is just where I can read the chat. So yes, hi Justin77, hi James Simpson. Hello, hello, hello. I'm glad that you can hear me. I just want to say I've got a new mic. There was a YouTube comment a couple of videos ago saying that it is quite echoey. So I purchased a new mic on his recommendation, Purple Panda mics. There we go. Nice and cheap, and I think the audio quality is pretty good. So from here on in, with the cut videos, I'll be using this mic as well, so you'll get the best quality audio from my voice. It's not just going to be my face, of course, today. It is, of course, going to be this view as well. Here are the 3 issues that we've got to build over the next hour or so. And just use this time just to chat. You know, if you've got any questions about the Megazord, if you've got any questions for me, let's just have a little chat as we build this next T-Rex arm. That's the reason for doing the live stream, isn't it? So yeah, let's get started because I'm cautious that people are going to be watching this on playback and I don't want to be too waffly. I just want to get into it. Let's just put that there for now and get started with issue 29. There we go, there's all the parts there from issue 29. Let's get the instructions up. Thank you very much, Stephen. I'm going to say Stephen, sorry. I'm terrible with names at the best of times, so I do apologise. But yes, thank you for that. It's been a long time coming, the move. With everything going on in the UK and, you know, worldwide at the moment with kind of housing and stuff, we did get quite lucky in that mortgages and stuff were sorted out beforehand. So yeah, just looking forward just to getting on with the move now, really, which is very soon. So yeah, just getting all the parts here. This is all the behind the scenes stuff that you don't usually see me do. You can see it all okay, can't you? Yeah, you can. All right. Now these washers, just want to make sure that I don't lose them. Let's get these out. Thank you, thank you. Yes, I hope it goes well too. I think we've got everything sorted. I still need to pack away, well, I probably need to pack away the Megazord at some point and find a box big enough for the Falcon and the Thunderbird 2 and the other things that I've built over the years. I'm sure I will though. That's what this week's for, just getting it all ready. My favourite issue build so far? Do you mean... oh, that's a good question. So I guess you mean what the builds have all done. I think the Falcon for me is always going to have a special place in my heart because it was the first one. It got the channel going. YouTube is something that I'd always kind of wanted to do, but I didn't really know what to do. I thought about kind of gaming and streaming and stuff like that, but everyone and their dog, well, was doing it and still doing it. So I wanted to do something different, and I saw it in news agents with my then girlfriend, now wife, and I just went for it and just started building it, and I found this love for partwork. So I say the Falcon because it was the first, Thunderbird 2 for nostalgia value, the R2D2 because I've always wanted a little R2D2. But I have to say, I think I've said this before, Star Wars came into my life a little later. I was a bit older when I watched Star Wars. I watched Power Rangers when I was a kid, so this one for me has a special place because it just reminds me of my childhood. Also, I'm not really going to talk about how to do stuff in this video. It's more going to be about me building it, and if you want to the full instructions, just go back to last time and last week to see me build the other arm, and you'll get all the instructions there. So it's just going to be me building and chatting. So yeah, what about you, Stephen? Are you doing any issues? Are you building the Megazord? Do you enjoy it? Have you built any in the past that you're enjoying? Which one was your favourite? Let me know. What's your opinion on the SoC Megazord? If I could choose only one between SoC and the Altaya, well, one wouldn't exist without the other, would it? Oh, I do love my SoC Megazord. I've got it somewhere. I haven't fully boxed it yet. I think the sheer size... Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll answer it like this. The sheer size of it would make me go for the Altaya. But I really like the way the SoC combines with all the other Zords, you know, Dragonzord and Titanus. You know, the Dragonzord in Warrior mode for the SoC is the best we've ever got. So I'm going to say SoC Megazord until Altaya announce that they're going to do a Dragonzord and a Titanus, which I don't think they'll do a Titanus. I think a Dragonzord is likely, but I don't think they'll do a Titanus. So yeah, I'm going to say SoC because of the rareness factor as well. They're very hard to get hold of these days. I got quite lucky that I was around when they were announced. Okay, so just putting in this here. That's all right. No problem. Be a pretty boring live stream without this interaction. I tell you what, I was worried that no one was going to come along, and I was just going to be sat here talking to myself, building. I was fully prepared for it because I know, you know, the views on the channel. You know, it's not. I've messed this up here. Oh, you're going to see all my mistakes. This is a bad idea. Why am I doing this? This is a really bad idea. You're going to see me going wrong. That's why that didn't work, because I didn't put that on there. Where's that thumb claw? Enjoy seeing how it's done. Yeah, actually, do you know what? It's the Altaya Megazord has made me appreciate the SoC more because, yeah, of how you've seen it all, how it all comes together. And there's parts that I've not noticed on the SoC that I have noticed now because of building this one. Yeah, it's a very tough question. Can you not ease me into the tougher questions with some nice easy ones at the start, please? Thank you. Oh man. Can you see okay? You can. Yeah. Can I see okay? I'll tell you what, building at this angle is better for me because I can see more. Oh, that's why it's got two washers stuck together. Can you see that? Two washers stuck together. Because usually I have my camera in front of me. Come back to that. I have my camera in front of me and I can't see very clearly, so maybe I'll do more live streams if people like them. Right, that's there. Washers on there. Do you think there's a chance the Agostini will bring it to the UK as they start doing Altaya and Megazord in Spain? I hope so. I really hope so. I can't say for certain. I've got no affiliations or anything like that. But I just hope that they bring it out worldwide, because it is, you know, it's a fantastic model. And I know I say that a lot because I think all the models are fantastic apart from maybe the X-Wing, which was a bit of a miss. This is not wanting to go on. Ah, maybe because it's the wrong type of screw. Yeah, a bit. Oh no, it's not. It's the right type of screw. So yes, that's all right. Dark side. I know that I might need to work out the timings better for future live streams if I do them, because I know it's very early for a lot of you stateside. I can't think of anything worse than starting a morning with me as well, so I appreciate you coming along. Ah, it's taking. This is good. We're in, finally, I think. So you know when I say on the videos, be right back? I can't do that now. I'm just exposed to the world. There we go. It's going in, finally. Do I get it from Tokyo Collectibles? No, I don't. I actually get it directly from France through a third party. And I know that, and WN Customs does them, and he is fantastic. He's importing it for a lot of people. I'm just going to very quickly just come back to this. I've got a little scuff. Can you see that? I've got a little scuff on my thumb. That's very annoying. You can see it just there. Oh no. Oh, no. Right, it was just something on it. Crisis averted. Let's go back. Yeah, sorry about the sunlight. I just realised that might be a bit dazzling. Maybe I will pick a better time in the future to do these, so the sun's not shining. Although in the new house, the sun may be in a different position, or will be in a different position, so sunlight may not be an issue. Oh, hold on, I forgot a washer. Stuck together. Please tell me, people, what builds you're doing if you are building the Megazord. What builds you've done in the past. Any recommendations for one? I was very curious about the Batmobile, the 60s Batmobile, before what happened to Eaglemoss happened to Eaglemoss. Because my wife is a big fan of the 60s TV show, so it would have been nice to build it in that regard. Oh, not there. But sadly, because of what happened to Eaglemoss, I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen now, which is a shame. How does it feel knowing I'm a quarter of the way there? Yeah, very good. I mean, a quarter of the way there, and look what we've done. Look what we've done. Right, we've got the Mastodon head. Okay, we've got the saber-toothed tiger head. We have somewhere the T-Rex and Megazord head, and we have the Triceratops. That's what I'm missing. We also have, of course, the saber-toothed tiger legs already built, and only a quarter of the way in. It's fantastic. Yeah, we also done the Triceratops head, but my Triceratops is with model mods, because I really, as those people who watch the video know, I got quite obsessed with those chain buckets. And actually, one of my friends told me that they're not called chain buckets, they're called something else in a military sense, but I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, so I sent it to model mods to see if they can find lugger chains that work and 3D print a bigger chain bucket so that it can hold the chains in, to make them longer, to make them as long as they can go, really. Because compared to the SoC, they are quite short in comparison, which isn't the end of the world. But I thought, you know, if we're going to do it, right. Yeah, no washer needed for this one, so that's good. There'll be a fan home release. They told me to keep checking the website for any updates. Brilliant. Yeah, fan home I've never actually used because I got the Falcon when it first came out and the R2D2, and I've managed to get the ones I've built on first release. I don't think fan home did the Thunderbird 2. So I've never used them. Are they any good? Let me know. Because for all intents and purposes, I haven't heard anything bad about them. I know that the customer service for Partworks in general is a bit hit and miss. It's something that they haven't fully sorted out or got on board with, that kind of marketing side. I've mentioned it before. If they did something like Hasbro with the Marvel Legends, I think that would work quite well. Get some kind of faces of D'Agostini, faces of Altaya, faces of, you know, fan home. I think that'd be quite nice because I do think that marketing style works pretty well. Oops, nearly forgot my washer. I would like to probably buy double issues of the heads just for display because they look really good on their own. They do. They do. And if I had the money, I would like to be building 2 of these because I think displaying it in Megazord mode and displaying it in the individual Zords at the same time would be pretty cool. And depending on when it's released in the UK, if it's released in the UK after I finish building this one from France, I might just start again and build a second to have that, because I think that would be pretty cool. D'Agostini's fan home. Oh, fan home's run by D'Agostini, is it? I didn't realise that. There we go. It's claw done. And actually that went in together very nicely after that initial longer part. And just in comparison to the other one. Yeah, I don't think I got the other one pretty right because there is a gap, a slight gap in between the fingers there, which isn't really present on this one. Oh no, it is slightly. Yeah, you can see they're the same. Right, and that is issue 29 all done. Right, let's move on to issue 30. There's issue 30 in the glorious sun. Is this sunlight being a problem? I hope not. My other favourite builder is the one who sings the Power Rangers theme in a French accent over his footage. Who is... Oh, I've missed a few, sorry. Honestly, I've seen one other person do this build, but your videos are my favourite. Thank you, Stephen. That's very kind. And then that leads on to that comment I read after. My other favourite builder is the one who sings the Power Rangers theme in a French accent over his footage. You have to send me a link to what that is. I'd love to see that. Is that a suggestion? Should I start singing? I might do it next video just to completely throw people who hadn't watched this one. Just completely strip the audio and just have me singing it. Shall I do that? I'll give it a go. Not in a French accent though. No. Not in a French accent. It'll be in a English accent. Asking for trouble if I start doing accents. Ah, they might release it for the 30th anniversary. That is a good shout. That is a good shout. That's next year, isn't it? Yeah. 2023 next year. I was talking with someone earlier today about how 97 was 25 years ago. And it made me depressed. I don't want to think of it. Yeah. Yes, but yes, they may do it for the 30th. I think that makes sense. I just want it out in different countries. I just want people to be able to build it like I am. I've been very lucky and fortunate to do. piece. Okay. How long is the wait period for you, Stephen, when you... It's pretty instantaneous, actually. I think it's announced, or it's released on the Tuesday, and I buy them in bulks of 2, so I get 2 every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's right. And then it's here within a week. So it's pretty good. Normally release subscription part works in January. Yeah, I've noticed that. I noticed that they release them in January. Is that because people are feeling... I don't know. I don't know why they release them in January. But yeah, I hope we'll get an announcement soon. I've contacted a couple of part work builds and they've just said, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. You never know. I'm like, I want more information. So let's just hope it happens. Okay. Right, now, last time when I was putting in these parts, hold on. Last time when I was putting in these parts, they were quite loose to cover the screw holes. Oh, I do have my glue just here. Actually, that one fits in just fine. I'm not used to this camera. Getting the right camera. There we go. So that's good. But one was fine and one was loose. So do you reckon this would be loose? Oh no, look at that. No need for glue. No need for glue on those parts. Happy days. I think that's pretty much done. Yeah, it is. Wait, no. It is. This is why I didn't do issue 30 on its own, because this little elbow part is all it is. This little elbow part here. That's it. But keep hold of this piece, because we'll need it for the next issue. And I've got a spare one of these. I don't think they usually do spare little pieces like that. So yeah, keep hold of that. That'd be good. Right, so then on to issue 31. This is a very, very quick thing. Oh, I'll say that. We'll go for 25 minutes. Hello, NE304. So, weirdly, as we come into the end of this live stream, how do people feel about the format? Are they enjoying it? Do they want a different time? Are you half asleep in the States and you don't really know what's going on because you just like had a heavy night the night before and just like, oh, who's this British guy talking to me? Let me know, because I'm very curious about what you think. I've had fun, even if no one else has, because learning OBS and learning all the software systems and getting the cameras up and everything like that has been very fun for me. And to be honest, I can see why streaming is quite addictive, because just if I was playing a game or something, just chatting to people while doing so, yeah, I can really see the appeal of it. But let me know if you're enjoying it. Let me know if you think it works for this kind of channel. Because we are very nearly done here. With this T-Rex claw. No complaint here, it keeps me awake here at work. See, that's quite funny, because when work colleagues or people who don't fully understand what I do on YouTube ask for a video to watch just to kind of get some idea, I say they're usually really good material for falling asleep to if you're not interested. So to hear that it's keeping you awake, it's quite nice. Very different to what I'm used to, so thank you for that. It's good. It lines up when I get back from visiting my folks. Ah, there we go. Brilliant. Yeah. I think 4 o'clock's a good time, especially on a Sunday. Makes you want that Megazord even more. Yeah. Well, what else can we do about this? What else can we do to get this Megazord out in the countries that it's not? I just think, just send emails. Just send emails. Many an email to these people, these partwork people. Just say, I have money here. I'd like to spend it, please. Oh, wrong way. I think that's the best way. It's just the best way. It's just because they're not going to release anything that people aren't going to buy, especially in light of what happened to Egomos. You know, the Enterprise D was very popular and Egomos still went under. So if I was a partwork company looking at that, I'd be very hesitant about what next partwork I was going to bring out. So I just think, just shout you want it to as many people as will listen. It's a tricky thing, I guess. As with all partwork magazines, one tends to wait until a bunch of videos are out and binges them. One will watch on a weekly basis. Yes, that's what I've found. I've got the dedicated followers who watch every week, and then viewing figures kind of shoot up every month or so. Probably when people go, oh yeah, I wonder how that guy's getting on with that build. But I'm really liking the live stream format, apart from when stuff goes wrong like that. That's quite annoying. I think the live stream would be good to generate consistent viewers because everyone's here to see you build, which is pretty much a guaranteed sale. Yeah, that's true. Like-minded people alike. I am a bit upset that I stopped for as long as I did. A, because my videos aren't monetized anymore. But B, I think I got a good following of Star Wars fans with the Falcon, especially the Falcon and R2-D2, and then I got some fans of the Thunderbird too as well, and then that all kind of just disappeared when I stopped. If I could go back in time and say don't do it, I would, but you know, that's what life's about, isn't it? You make these decisions and sometimes you regret them, sometimes you don't. Yeah, so the reason I bring that up is that I think live streams with more regular viewers or higher viewing figures would be great. I've been hovering around the 5,000 subscriber mark for ages now, and I've not quite got there, and I really want to hit 5,000 subscribers because it's just been hovering there for years, teasing me. Well, okay, I'll do intermittent live streams then. How about that? And they may not just be fully build live streams. I may just do them as a Q&A or something like that. Why is that so loose? That one is not loose at all. Why is this one being so loose? That's interesting. What have I missed? Have I missed anything here? No. That is very loose. Oh man, look. That's not holding anything up. Alright, okay. Where have I gone wrong here? Don't need a washer or anything, do I? Oh, haha! I make mistakes, so you don't have to. You know that spare part that I thought, oh, that's unusual that it's spare. It's not spare. It goes into there. Right. Oh, where's issue 30 gone? Oh, yeah, yes. How did I miss that step? Foolish man. Right, okay. Hold on. Am I being blind here? Oh, it's the wrong arm. That's why. Right, okay, so if that is going to be on there like that. Okay. I've got it. I've worked it out. There we go. There we go. I make mistakes, so you don't have to. The only problem with the live stream is that you either need to edit them down afterwards or make it appear to non-live viewers or risk losing those viewers. Yeah. Yeah. And I've learnt with model making videos, you can't please anyone. Some people will just want to see the end result and they'll just be happy with like a picture at the end of every issue about what it looks like. Some people, I imagine like you guys, would like to see kind of the ins and outs of how everything's made, and then the people in the middle who are sort of interested and sort of not, who will skip through a video. So yeah, it's a tough one. Almost as tough as this screw getting in this arm. There we go. It holds. No longer floppy. Happy days. So if I just go back to here, move this out of the way, we have T-Rex head in all its glory, and we now have its right arm, and we now have its left arm. And for those people who have hold on, nearly forgot to put this piece in just to cover up this screw hole. So I'll just do that. There you go. Screw hole, nice and covered. So there we go. T-Rex arms all done. And because I'm feeling so nice, I kind of want to tell you what's coming. Maybe next week, maybe the week after, depending on how I'm going with the house move. Oh, look at the body of the T-Rex. Something like that. We're going to have to tune in next time to see this. Yeah, because for those of you who missed the start, I'm moving a week tomorrow. So this week is all about packing the house and getting it all ready for the move. So I don't know if I'll have time to film and edit a video before next week. So I'll keep you posted on the socials. And that's about it for me, really. So thank you very much for joining me on this live stream, my first live stream, the last thing of any kind of build I'm doing in this house. Let me know in the comments down below after the live stream if you've enjoyed it. Thank you for the chat. It would have been really, really A, boring, and B, very sad if I was just sat here talking to myself throughout the duration of this live stream. So thank you very much for being part of it. Shouts to your part work providers to get the Megazord out there, and we can all be building it together then, which will be ace. So until next time, whether that be next week or the week after, take care. Bye bye.